Typhon.
Witajcie, której.
Typhon is not impervious, no matter how it seems. I have to get back there.
Nie dziś Melinoe. Dziś do podziemi.
Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway? You seem a little off.
Oh, I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night. It's cold, damp, overrun with the dead.
You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. Or me.
You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go.
Have fun being all cold and damp.
Spoko, nie idę tam dzisiaj.
If I may.
Zaraz.
So...
Tylko co nie brakuje u Hermesa?
My sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And now it's happening.
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive me.
Gdzie w ogóle są moje?
Nonsense. Kronos did this, not you. Surprised you've heard of this one, but all right.
Hi.
To mi się uda.
What would you say about a visit to the hot springs to cleanse yourself of all your foul deeds, and me of mine?
Oh, well, you know, I'd feel way too self-conscious there with anybody else. Sorry.
Why are you really here, Eris? Tell me Kronos didn't put you up to this. You've made quite clear that you don't want me to succeed.
Babe, I'm almost hurt. You don't get me at all, do you? Just because I'm not rooting for you doesn't mean I'm rooting for the other guy.
Then who exactly are you rooting for, pray tell?
Pewnie swojej.
I'll let you puzzle that one out.
Such a mess.
Don't bother.
All clear. Oh no, not this again. Look, I forgave you for last time. Didn't mean it as an invitation to get me more of this stuff. Don't like owing anybody any
Just take it and enjoy it, Nem. Besides, I heard you were looking for some more of our witch's poison. Nobody seems to appreciate it quite like you. Death to Kronos?
Keep practicing.
So just how much trouble are you in for mouthing off to Headmistress, Nem? That was utterly disrespectful, even for you.
Well, looks like I've got a lot more guard duty ahead of me. But it was worth it. Help balance out you sucking up to her all the time.
It figures you have no ability to distinguish between basic courtesy and what you call sucking up.
You're just a tool to her, you know.
Come along.
Garlic again.
Siostrę jak bardziej do cholernie inkantacji potrzebne.
Into the earth you go.
Good morrow.
Dokładnie ta perła, którą... Mogę kupić?
Hail, broker. I'll take the special. If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be. So mote it be. Our cauldron.
Na własne życzenie. Nie mam tego...
Tis a wonder that your mountain relatives are still able to be of benefit to you whilst having Typhon at their gates. Do they have any sort of strategy to stop him, do you know?
Nie.
They're working together to drive him back, along with the Titan's legions. But if they have a greater plan to put an end to the assault, they've not yet let on.
Let us assume, then, that they've no such plan. However, I'm beginning to think that the father of all monsters may yet figure into ours. Collect what samples that you can from him.
I shall, headmistress.
I tak wie, że my tam wchodzimy co do nocy, więc...
You asked before about how I managed it. The pressure to always prevail through what, in retrospect, were many terribly exciting scenarios, all whilst bearing the burden of so many others' expectations and my own.
You said you always believed there was a solution, a positive outcome that could be discovered and achieved. I've been thinking about that.
Good. But it occurred to me there's something else. 'Twas love that drove me on. The great war that earned me my place in Elysium. I wanted desperately not to go. To stay with my wife and then newborn son.
You were left with no choice but to fight. So you held to hope that someday you'd see your family again.
Sound familiar, does it?
Oj, brzmi bardzo.
Wisdom of the ages.
Arkana zostawiamy tak jak są. Daj mi chwilkę.
Commander, how am I to overcome a foe whose life force is completely undetectable? Typhon, the bringer of storms, conceals his strength from me, but it must have its limits.
You know, young one, most of us can't sense another's life force quite like you. We just hit each other till somebody ends up dead. Maybe there's signs, like cuts and bruises and whatnot.
He's not impervious. The gods have vanquished him before using sheer force.
Just let him have it, like everybody else.
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
Ja nie ukrywam. Przydałaby się katastrofy widzieć jego zdrowie.
The crossroads between realms. Descura, awaken. Another testament awaits. This I vow.
Więcej wrogów czy więcej damage'u? Więcej wrogów. No. To jest na hekatę. A, pewnie pochodniami. To idziemy tym kosztem. Dawno go nie używałem.
Make this count.
Idziemy do podziemi. Potrzebuję materiału z podziemi, to bardzo.
No pressure.
O, chaos na start.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Another night now beckons, and I shall cast such shadows as to bring you strength and comfort, each in turn. Choose well the magic that shall be of greatest benefit. Your choice?
W ciemno.
Gracefully fought.
I've blood to spare.
Chaos. Dziękuję.
Within the silence of the infinite abyss lies infinite possibility. The limitless and unseen building blocks of all that has ever been conceived, and all that shall ever be.
It's really quite a lot.
I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces. Perhaps this is why I could not detect Typhon's reawakening.
Infinite possibility. Now, Shade. May moonlight guide us.
Some of our relatives don't like to get involved. Dionysus, he will go to every feast but never to a fight. Why don't we all just get along, he says. Though, come to think, it's not a bad idea.
Excellent.
Nie wezmę z przepowiedni, ale wolę to. Jest moim zdaniem.
There they are.
Dawno cię nie widziałem. Nie, ona występuje do góry. To łatwo bardzo.
Look at you. Good. I had that.
Tak, tak.
I saw it first.
Chodź tu, Arce.
Area secure.
There you are. Salutations.
Hey,
Why has Olympus sent you all the way out here anyway? I thought you'd have gone back by now. You're always welcome in the crossroads.
Appreciate it, sister, and I do have to report back soon enough. As for why I'm all the way out here, mostly to spy on you. Olympus likes to be informed.
Szczera chociaż.
I'm certain that they do. Do you ever slip up with them? By now, the other gods must have their suspicions about you and Hermes.
Depends on who you're talking about, I guess. But for the most part, they just think we're young and flighty. But we're the best they've got.
Zakładam, że Ares wie. Ares jest za mądry.
My blessings. Together we shine.
Arachne. Co mogą być do Apollo? Apollo, ale ona powiesz.
Fly, sit and rest your wings. Oh, how'd that one get in here? I'll drink of you and leave a little heap. Is it truly you?
Cześć, Arachne.
No, what is that? An amphibian. Do get it out of here, my friend. Please help me get it out.
Steady yourself, Arachne. This is Phrynos. Phrynos is a friend. A familiar friend of mine, in fact. He means you no harm at all. Your stash of flies, however, that we may need to safeguard.
Oh, that is a relief. Well then, Phrynos, if indeed you are a friend, then you are welcome here. And if you'd like a bite to eat, then you are more than welcome to that too.
Arachne... Czemu masz coś? Nie wiemy co.
Got it.
Ares!
May moonlight guide you.
Take care out there. Farewell, my friend.
Haron jest mi niepotrzebny. O, kurde.
out of my sight.
Colossal Typhon is an even greater threat than I could have imagined, my kin. How envious I felt, hearing the tales of our elders fending off the father of all monsters. But now we all are witness to his wild rage firsthand.
To.
For the battle to come.
Srebra też tam widzę, jakiejś impedacji brakowało. O, żywioł.
There we go. Greetings, little raven. Again?
I co teraz kruk będzie moim kolejnym chowańcem?
What do we have in stock?
Wojsko! Mam problem. Walczę z tym młotek. Młotek, no.
Such secrets. I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? So not for very long.
O, czekaj.
Had your fill of Olympus for a while? Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
It's positively pleasant by comparison. But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key.
Jestem tu tylko dlatego, że brakuje mi materiału.
Smite you.
Retaliate. Excellent. You wield Skira capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell. Return to Shadow now.
Thank you, Headmistress. A gift from Night.
Terenie to były? Nie no. Masz 12% szans na zadanie krytyczne, kiedy wykonujesz kombinację. Hej, to nie jest złe.
How fare you, little one? Refreshing, is it not?
Very well.
Little one, do not presume to think your movements are invisible to me. I see you plainly where you stand. A trespass for which you shall suffer, although regrettably not by my hand right now. Not yet.
As planned.
So like, yeah, just all of it. It's too much.
That shade needs you, Phrynos.
You know?
Be at peace.
Finally. Yeah? Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though. All yours.
Mine.
Made to order.
Advice is okay.
Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get. Surprise!
Surprise!
The Forge of the Heavens.
Uh-oh.
This never was your father's realm.
Asphodel.
There's something. Just need to hold within this rift.
Who told you to perform such trickery?
Nie twój zajebany interes.
More.
You survive, but you do not learn.
Grow strong under the stars. Thus you have risen.
Dostanę randomowo, nie?
Merely a vision. Hideous thing.
Afrodyta, okej.
You know, gorgeous, I like getting my way. And right now, I would like for you to cut a bloody little path through every single wretch and traitor that dares get in yours. Please?
Please? Efekty maksymalnego zdrowia plus 50%. Afro! Tu się fajnie z popiołem wygrywało, gdybym miał tą implementację.
So tell me, lady, how is it that you seem to know our tricks? Other than the part where we keep playing the same act. Usually it slays.
The great tactician Odysseus says hello. Told me all about you. You claim you never let anybody get away. Though I understand, all but 6 of his hapless men got well away from you.
Odysseus? Oh, he's still on the hook. Big fish like that just takes a while to reel in, as he might say. Our song must still be bouncing around in his pretty little head. And now for yours. For Scylla and the Sirens! You can stay away, seems every day you keep coming back here. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me, not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I were you. Thanks, everybody.
They just won't shut up.
Po podziemiu, po powierzchni, podziemie jest dużo łatwiejsze.
First tunnel to my right.
Zjebałem. Myślę, że jest. Zeus, Sfera, Poseidon, Demeter, Afrodyta, Hefajstos, Hestia, Ares, Athena. Naprawdę Apollo nie dałem nigdy? Ciekawe. Weźmiemy do Zeusza.
Couldn't hurt.
Myślę, że to psycheka.
Closer now.
Te pola są fajne. Dają fajne dużo rzeczy.
How fortunate for you.
Nie myślisz?
Well, well.
Jest echo.
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Liczyłem na echo. Nie ukrywam. A tu tam menda. Nie mam darów w ogóle.
Excuse me?
Aha, i zablokowała mi ścieżkę, bo za długo się zastanawiałem. Ale menda! Chodź, Serbi.
Don't you yet recognize me, boy?
Dawnośmy się nie widzieli.
This isn't who you are. Stop bothering the dog. Vitality. Spirits of despair, be gone.
The grim, resourceful underworld princess somehow soothes the savage beast.
Tup, 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 tup.
Return now to your master and abode.
3 raba mi zostawił. Serber! Zły pies.
After the calculating titan of time wrested control of the underworld, he sealed shut the major artery from Tartarus. Yet the princess of the dead knows of a hidden passageway within.
Secrets of the unseen. Unseen. The ever-shifting halls of Tartarus. Coin for Charon. Just a few chambers to the house.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
The name of Hades, śmiecie. Jak śmiecie? Nie powstrzymywać. Szczerze, nie powinienem tego robić. Ale ja mam tak mało darów, tak słaby. Jestem zdziwiony, że jeszcze nie zginąłem. Tak szczerze.
Seeds of the poppy.
Right, smart of you.
Było co?
You could stay out of these infrequent little spats I have with my hard-working Hephaestus. But if you really want to get involved, why, sure.
Don't hate me, Aphrodite.
Ona nienawidzi wszystkich.
Now she's upset.
Z tym niebyciem upset jest sobie łatwiej poradzić z Hephaestosem. Mam wrażenie. Chyba sobie napierdala wybuchami. To, że ona sobie rzucić serduszko czy dwa, to...
Well, if there's ever a good reason to forgo my blessing, much less for the sake of my jealous kin, I've yet to hear of it.
Chrzan się. Uniki za każde powietrze. 15%.
It's me.
Dasz się pogłaskać?
The savage watchdog looks
Pewnie nie.
tentatively at the princess of the underworld.
Some other time.
Pewnie, że nie.
Be well, Lord Father. You saw what happened. What Kronos did to Mother and my brother and the rest. Where are they? Where is he holding them?
My knowledge of this is not up to date. He made everybody stop somehow. I saw them, still as stone, not petrified exactly, but ensnared, in the great hall of the house. He must have stored them someplace else inside.
Even when I'm able to vanquish Kronos on a given night, most of the house is sealed off, and I'm unable to remain for long. How can we break them out?
Perhaps if you ask the Titan very nicely, he shall comply. Daughter, I know of no way to undo his work, and have no wisdom to impart. But this I can provide.
Co tu mamy? Chyba to...
Now leave me be.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
Nie da się pogłaskać. Tam.
The vermin answer.
A, wielki satyr. I cholerne szczury. A, był w miarę prosty. A chętnie mi się przyda.
Since Typhon's back, I thought I'd say nice knowing you, dearie. Not that we're going down without a fight, but just in case. We barely beat him when we first settled up with Kronos way back when. But now he's grown a lot.
To na co jest za późno. Jeśli już, to tylko tam tak specjalne. Monety nie. Chyba i tak z półfarą będę kupić już.
There it is.
Serca. Leczenie.
Olympus, accept this message.
Czar tworzy również w kręgu spętania wirostwo. Poproszę. Kredyta. Nic sensownego. Nie będzie miało znaczenia w tym momencie, ale muszę naprawdę ja mam więcej HP. Co ci mogę niby dać? Nektar. A trochę go nazbierałem w sumie. Ej, to wiesz co to ma?
Indeed, Lord Charon. May we soon restore the old customs between our families and bring about a new eon of prosperity.
Nie jest zachwycony, jak dostaje ten nektar, ale ty się chociaż nie. O, tu nie było wienia. To z nimi jest jakieś dwie próby chaosa.
I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus for the gods did not pan out. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters and all his terrifying stature, you at last understood your folly.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. You'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
No, you gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way, and I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result. Weary of this dour place? I think not. I'm so weary of your antics, girl. Stop, I say. I call upon my subjects now.
Nie straciłem ani jednego odrodzenia.
You waste your precious time. Olympus burns.
Niech się płonie.
I shall remember this.
Że mi to zajęło? Pół godziny. Pokonanie go. Łącznie. Cerber zrobił mi więcej obrażeń niż on. Haha. Okej. Nie kłócę się. Jak Cerber zrobił mi więcej obrażeń niż on, mi to pasuje. Nie pierdzielę.
Caught out.
Kiepsko to widać tutaj, na tym piasku. Złota rybka. Spełnisz moje 3 życzenia?
Got you, you wretch.
To jest komenta Zagreusa.
Perhaps after this point, the three fates suddenly appear and say, "Well done, Melinoe. But we shall now take care of everything." And then they do. How happy of an outcome that would be.
Tak, wiem, że nie.
Return to Shadow now.
Cokolwiek tu wyjdzie, cokolwiek tutaj zrobią, bo to nie będzie boss prawdopodobnie kolejny. Celem odzyskania podziemi jest chaos. Kronos.
As it should be.
Po to kupiłem. Tak swoją drogą. Głupota.
Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
No, wie, był z tobą.
Hey. Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him, Kronos, and I beat him. Withstood every trick he had until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Let's have a look around.
O, Artemida! A za mną są małe duszki. Brakuje mi ostatniego daru od Accessa. Ulepsz dowolny aspekt do rangi 5. Ślub płów. Tego w ogóle nie widziałem. Dobra. Już wiem, co to jest. Cześć dla sekretów Gai? Co to jest?
I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me. Artemis.
Fancy running into you again.
A, nie mogę iść z tu kąpieli jak na ryb.
Hey Melinoe, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has changed a lot since last I checked.
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit to make ready for everything. Can I show you around? Have you said hi to Nemesis?
Oh, no, I have to go. Olympus needs me back up top at least a little while. Maybe next time, all right?
I hear you. Bye for now.
Koszmar. Kupujemy.
What do I need?
Nie za tą rybkę. Serio? Zapłaciłbyś więcej.
Back to Gaia. That's everything I need. I ask of you, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain that we may fight. So mote it be.
Potrzebuję łzy.
That indolent little amphibian whom you keep, did my eyes deceive, or did I see him hopping rather energetically toward the egress?
You saw it true. I've compelled little Phrynos to join me in my attempts out there. Surely you've taught me wards and charms enough to keep a familiar safe?
One can but hope. And may your familiar keep you safe in turn. And perhaps scrounge up some more roots and such for us.
Prinos jest lepszym chowańcem niż Tula. Sorry, kod jest beznadziejny. Mówię to jak kotarz. Kod jest beznadziejny.
So how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I hope.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that. Some wheat.
Na pewno zasadzie to od chaosa.
Well, well.
Have you met Artemis out there? I suppose it may be worth repeatedly disobeying orders for the chance to see her.
What would you know of it? You really think I'm sneaking out into those woods just to fool around?
Tak.
Is everything all right between the two of you at least?
It's fine.
To further victories.
Dzięki za uwagę i widzimy się w kolejnym video. Na razie.